You expose me, you better expose Boosie, you better expose Thug, because you're picking sides, bro. And I lose respect for you, Ceddy Nash.
Hey, man, at this point, if y'all don't see Woody and Ceddy is on a mission, bro, to trick Thug off the streets. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with no rat allegations, you hear me? This got every bit to do with them trying to trick this boy off the streets, man. Y'all just watch the video and look at the play they trying to run. They just run a play on Young Dolph with Govan, you feel me? Now they running a play on Thug. Woody Ben had this information. Now how he got it, I don't know. But Ceddy is responsible for bringing this to the internet. And they're trying to run a play on Thug, man. They're trying to get that boy off the streets.
You are in fact guilty of these charges.
Yes. And Shauna, something that I heard there, tell me if I'm wrong here, is to some charges he's pleading guilty, to some charges he's pleading nolo contendere, which means no contest. But also, very quickly, it looks like we've gotten here because there was an issue at trial last week where there was this witness who divulged sensitive information on the stand, and there were these concerns that there could be a mistrial, and essentially you'd have to start the clock all over again, and you'd have to have this long trial all over again. How did we get here to this point where prosecutors and defense attorneys obviously wanted to deal?
I mean, what we're really seeing is that that misstep could potentially have created a mistrial, and the judge looked like she may have been leaning towards granting that. So that leaves exposure on both sides. So that means the state has to determine to bring this trial again, and he would have to stand again for another trial. So what you see here in this plea deal is both sides gave a little bit. He pleaded no contest to some of the charges. The direct charges that were linked to him directly, such as the possession charges, he did plead guilty to. And the state gave up the opportunity to get a full conviction. They're getting a lot of probation here in this particular plea deal in order to get those those admissions of guilt. So both sides had to give a little bit, but in the face of a mistrial, when we're talking about the longest running trial in the history of Georgia, was really both sides trying to get what they wanted, their main objective out of this, and they each got a little bit.
Now, as y'all just heard, that's why Thug got a plea deal. And that witness they was talking about is not Lil Woody. It was Slime Life Shawty. So, but look, I'm gonna play Ceddy Nash clip, and then I'm gonna play Lil Woody clip. And y'all see this play they just ran on Thug, man. It's a cold game.
Care if I hate you, if I like you, if I'm in the middle. I still rock with Young Thug. Some of y'all gonna be like, nah, bro, you just did all this and did all that. Yeah, I did, because I fight back and I fight dirty. I'm not the person where, unless you one of the homies, well, we gonna square up just like this and throw a million punches. No, I'm the type of person I will bite you in your face. I want to win at all costs. There is no rules in fighting. But one rule I will always say, and everybody who spoke to me know this is true. Every private phone call I've had with you, you're still safe. As long as you do not diss me, we're perfectly fine.
Turn around, and if a nigga wants some attention, when they put that microscope on, guess what happened? It comes out. Nigga all right. Thanks to Trap, Roy lost. Ceddy Nash tried to expose it. It didn't work because Ceddy Nash was kind of scared. You feel what I'm saying? Like I told Ceddy Nash, you expose me, you better expose Boosie, you better expose Thug, because you're picking sides, bro. And I lose respect for you, Ceddy Nash. When I pick my mind up about a person, I'm gonna ride with you to the end. But when you start showing me you picking sides, we got a problem. Ceddy Nash said, you know what? You right, Woody. You is right, bro. And you know what, bro? I try not to do this because I got respect for these people. I said, Ceddy Nash, I understand that, but this is a business, bro. You don't treat one and different from how you treat the other. If you're gonna do that to me, you need to do that to them. You need to do that to them. You need to do that to them. So however y'all gonna do me, y'all need to do them the same way. Everybody who unfollow me from Atlanta, who talking stuff about me, think about it. I the one had to defend these niggas for a situation that I got nothing to do with.